Okay, now we're going to look at the bar charts. What the bar charts are for is it will show you what birds are in a certain area at a certain time. Um, and we'll go ahead and go to it right now. Okay, so the main way you go through the bar charts is you want to choose your location. Again, I am in Ohio, and you want to choose your entire region. Say you're going through the state of Ohio, but again, I'm just going to go ahead and go down to Franklin County. It all works the same as what I did earlier. Now I'll tell you what. These are locations that I've chosen, but there's also bird conservation regions, important birding areas in Ohio, hotspots. Let's choose hotspots in Ohio and see what we come up with there. Okay, so what these are just classifications of how eBird classifies it, but there's also Acme Power Plant. All sorts of places in Ohio that have been declared hotspots. So let's see. Lots and lots and lots and lots. Hoover Nature Preserve. Area N. There we go. That is a hotspot. Okay. So we'll choose these three. L, M, and N are the area that I mentioned earlier where the prothonotary warblers are. And we'll go all the way down through here and hit continue. So let's say that I'm in Columbus and I know that those areas are going to be a good area to bird in. So I want to see what's there. I've seen that the prothonotary warbler is going to be there, but I don't want to just go for the prothonotary warbler. If I want to see what else is there, so maybe I can find other things. Again, I'm going in May. Let's go ahead and change this date to the past 10 years at least. There we go. And you can also choose a part of the year and stuff like that, but that's just more time consuming. I just look at the whole year because this is really set up so that you can actually do that pretty well. So you know that in May you're going to see Canada goose, wood ducks, black ducks. You won't see black ducks, mallards. There are black ducks in the area, but they have not been reported in these three areas. I just know that black ducks are in the area from where I've birded before. You'll see cormorants, great blue herons, turkey vultures, osprey, all sorts of little things here. Bald eagles from time to time, American coots. So this is just all the stuff that people have reported. You'll see some gulls and stuff like that. You won't see any of these sandpipers and stuff like that because in Ohio they're not here at this time. It's because you see those more in the fall and in the early spring as they're migrating through. You will see a lot of these wood birds and things like the terns you may see in late April, May, that area. Cuckoos. Again, there's some screech owls and chimney swifts. Woodpeckers in that area, you'll see a lot. Again, this is just in those areas, not through the state of Ohio. You'll get a lot of vireos, and okay, so you know that this area, L, M, and M, are going to be really good places to go birding because there's a lot of different birds in that area. So that's basically how the bar graphs work. You can narrow down your, you can even narrow it down to the county. Let's do that. We'll narrow it down to the county this time. We'll go ahead and choose Franklin County again once it comes up, because we've seen the information on some of that before. So let's go back down to Franklin County. There's Franklin. We selected that and continue. Now this chart is going to show you everything that's been spotted in Franklin County, and again we're planting in May, which is this column right in here. This shows a better representation of what's in Franklin County. Here's some teals and shovelers and stuff that they've reported in other areas of Franklin County. So you know that if you're on a business trip in Columbus, you know that if you get some birding opportunities in and you hook up with some of the local birders, they can show you really good places to bird, and it looks like you're going to have a really good time, especially in the woodpeckers and all that. There's just a lot of birds reported during that time. Pretty much all the thrushes. Here's the warblers. We get a lot of migratory warblers, so that's the reason why we have all of our reporting during this time, is because during their winter months, it's too cold here for warblers to stay. So this is when we get all of our warbler activity. That's what it's showing you here. So if you're looking for a prothonotary warbler again, you do not want to come between January and March. If your business trip is in January through March, you don't want to be looking for prothonotary warblers. You want to be looking for something else. You probably want to be looking for ducks and some sparrows and stuff like that. And if you're from the West Coast, while you're here, you can look for a northern cardinal. I say that because everybody except for the West Coast has northern cardinals. So this will be a good time for you to get that northern cardinal knocked off your list. Okay, but let's go back. Okay, that's sort of an idea of how the bar graphs work. You can see what birds have been reported in a location over a given time. It's more general than the line graphs. Okay, so you can see what all the birds are. Okay, let's go back to Explore Data.